Hey guys, here's a new video of the Ghost in the Shell Legacy Edition. Just came out last few days. And so it's a collection of Ghost in the Shell 1, 1.5, and 2.0. And this is a group of posters. I think there's 11 posters in here. This is one of the covers, complete uncut manga. So this is an uncensored version. Usually when they release Ghost in the Shell, a few pages are censored. This is the side of the box. It's pretty small, but that's the major. On top of her mech. And here's an image too. This is a nice one. It seems like it's cut off though. Let me turn it to the side. Yeah, it seems like I wish it was like the whole body of her there. And on the top is just like some machine parts. So let's start with the red one, Ghost in the Shell Part 1. It's a nice size. Not too big, but definitely not too small. With this, it's a manga, so most of it is in black and white. But the artist did a lot of colored pages as well. And with the color pages, they're done with like probably some art markers. Looks pretty nice. I wish the whole thing was colored like that, but I guess it'd probably take even longer to do that. This was originally done, I believe, in the late 80s, like 89, and then probably in 1990 and so on. They made a movie of it in 1995. It's more of a serious adaptation. This is a bit of mixture. There's some comedy and so on. You know, like how manga usually is. Just going through it a bit here. Like I said, this is the uncensored version. So sorry, I didn't mean to offend anybody there. Okay, let's pull out part 2 now. Or I guess we should do 1.5. I believe 1.5 came out actually after part 2 did. But let's check it out. This one is mostly black and white from what I could tell so far. There's a few colored pages in it. So maybe this was before, because this looks like it's still like done with markers or paints, watercolors or something. Maybe it is some computer. But I noticed the color pages in number 2 look really like it's from Photoshop computer coloring. They're making a new series later this year around July by the same anime studio that did Dan. I'm kind of looking forward to that. It's supposed to follow more of the character designs from the original manga. The movie, my complaint with the movie is that the drawing looked kind of too serious, maybe a little bit realistic, kind of boring in a way. But I always like the manga's art a little bit better. Had more of a style. And here we're going to go with part 2. Part 2, man-machine interface. Let's kind of just look through that briefly. Yeah, these are the more computer colors I was telling you about. Look really nice. And there's a lot of more color, I would say, compared to the black and white ones, black and white pages. But there's still a lot of black and white pages too, as you can see here. Yes, I'm looking forward to the anime if it's gonna look like this. But we'll really have to wait and see. Yeah, lots of color pages. Some of the pages got skipped there. Now, a little complaint is pages aren't very glossy or anything. They're kind of like a matte color, but it's, sorry, a matte finish. But the thickness seems pretty good. Like it's not too thin. Okay, I kind of want to show some other Ghost in the Shell stuff I had. Now, this is original Japanese, non-translated manga I had from probably when the movie came out, or even just before that, from maybe 94 or 95. So this is over 30 years old. Page is a little bit yellow, but you know, they have the same coloring. This is the uncensored version, but it's all in Japanese. So it's a little bit smaller. So here's the size comparison. If that helps or not. But the colors still hold up good, even though the pages are yellow. The color pages look good too. Look good still. I kind of use this as kind of like an art book because, you know, I couldn't really read the words at the time. But I did have a Dark Horse collection of the first part in English, but that was a censored version. But I did have that. I have it somewhere. It just must be put away. And to go along with that one, I did have the Ghost in the Shell Part 2. I'm not sure where I got this one from, but it's like the same size of that first one. It's a little bit beat up, but the pages seem really nice. Not exactly glossy, but more thick, better quality than I think the newest one. But yeah, this is the one that has a lot of color. But again, this is in Japanese. I believe I was buying the single issue versions in English when they was released, like in the early 2000s. Oh, this is probably where I bought this from. AnimeBooks.com. I don't know if that's still a company in business or not, but I guess that's where I got it from. Early 2000s. The first book, this one, I remember I got this at a Japanese bookstore called Mitsuya, which is like a market. They have restaurants and a little supermarket, and the Mar Vista, Venice area of California. And then I got this a couple years back. It's a collection of 1 through 3. Again, it's English, but it is censored. But it's all in one volume, so it's really thick. 800 plus pages. So everything is right here. Pages are a bit thin. I think that was a complaint that a lot of people had about this one. Pages are really thin. But it's everything. It's 1, 1.5, and 2.0 or 2. Forgot where that is, where the censored pages are. I want to kind of go over that. Yeah, right around here. So this is they took out 2 pages and they edited this page to put it just like they're in swimsuits. So happy to finally have the uncensored version now in English. So yeah, I hope you like this. If you want to get it, it's on Amazon right now. And this one was the one that was right before that, like the English version. So you could still probably get this one too if you just want it all in one volume. But this is pretty good. Now, I was looking at the posters, but I couldn't really open them up. I don't really have the space to show them on video, and I didn't want to damage them opening them up. But maybe another video I'll show more about that. Anyways, like, subscribe, share. Thanks for watching.